Thank you very much. We thank ECOSOC for this meeting. We thank the Secretary General for his report, which provides valuable updates on the implementation of QCPR and the reform of the UN development system, respectively. We anticipate that this review process will inspire and provide further guidance for the 2020 QCPR, which comes on the threshold of the Decade of Action for Sustainable Development. With this backdrop, we cannot overly emphasize the importance of an effective and efficient UN development system that provides direction and complements efforts at the country level to support the acceleration of the SDGs, particularly in view of the COVID-19 pandemic, strengthening national and local capacities, and support for poverty eradication with the goal of leaving no one behind. While we welcome the UN Secretary General's report in general on the repositioning of the UN development system, we particularly wish to highlight, as outlined in Chapter 7 of the report, the transition from repositioning to results, mobilizing an integrated whole of system response in support of the Decade of Action. It is laudable that the reinvigorated resident coordinator system is now in place, and the new system is taking shape with UN country teams. Liberia is a very good example of the prospects of the UN resident coordinator system. We thank the UN Secretary General for this endeavor and DSG Amina Mohammed for her effort in this direction, as well as our resident coordinator Kingsley Amani and his country team in Liberia for the hard work. However, as also underscored in the report of the chair of the UN Sustainable Development Group, the need for adequate, predictable, and sustainable funding, which is essential to delivering a coherent, effective, efficient, and accountable response in accordance with national needs and priorities, demands all of our attention. Finally, on behalf of His Excellency President Weah and the government and people of Liberia, we thank the Secretary General, DSG Amina Mohammed, and RC Kingsley Amani and his UN country team, and reaffirm our unwavering commitment and support to the Charter reform agenda of the UN Secretary General and the workings of the United Nations. I thank you.